Hi everyone, welcome back to the Sky Star Bell, and today I'm going to be doing the protection analysis. So sorry I haven't been able to post a video for a while. It's because I've been sick ever since Wednesday. So I've been sick today. I'm feeling a little bit better, but still have a runny nose. So if I sound a little different, that's probably why. So anyway, let's just get into the video. So first we have here is Gabriel and Mrs. Tsurugi talking about the Diamonds dance, which we already know happened in episode 18, so they're kind of foreshadowing it in this episode. It would have been nice to kind of have everything play along if the episodes were in order, but it's already too late for that now, so, I mean, what's the point of even talking about it? So we have them talking about that, and Tsurugi is like, why do you want to move up the date of the Diamonds Day dance? Like, she don't really get it. And Gabriel's saying, it's because, you know, I just want to. And she's like, you know, I can tell right through your lies. I can feel your heart beating. I might be blind, but I can still hear. Like, she doesn't say that, but I like to add a little, you know, humor to this. And he says, it's because I'm, like, you know, I'm dying. I mean, they don't say that in the show because it's a kid's show, right? But that's basically what he should say. I'm dying. If you don't get the miraculous, then he's gonna die. So, I mean, I want to one day, like, make a video of kind of what's going to happen if he dies, because we do know that he's gonna lose by the end of the season, alright? It's no surprise. Is Adrien just not gonna have a dad? Is he gonna live with Natalie? If Natalie dies, because they might both die, is he gonna just live with Felix? Marinette? I mean, he could become a baker. So those are, maybe I should make a theory video one day, but those are my ideas. So we were talking about that, and, you know, I don't really get the point of why he took his sleeve off to show Mrs. Tsurugi, like, where he got cataclysm, because Mrs. Tsurugi's blind, so I don't really get that point, but, you know, we're gonna just move on from that. So first we have the gorilla. Can we just, like, admire how he's cooking and smiling about it? I just think that the gorilla, I feel like he's underrated. He's a really cute character. Everybody calls him the gorilla, so we're just gonna go along with it. Say hashtag gorilla in the comments. So we have Adrien and Kagami talking, and Adrien's just like, you know, Marinette always feels, like, uncomfortable around me, and now I'm just, like, realizing that it's like, because she was in love with me. But I always thought that just the way she was. You don't have anything else to compare it to, you know? When you first meet someone, you have nothing else to compare what they are like to. So if they act weird around you, you can't really compare it to anything else. For a normal person that probably hasn't been sheltered in their home since they were little, will probably get signals that someone likes you, but since Adrien doesn't really have anything to compare it to besides Chloe, and he doesn't like Chloe, he doesn't really have anything to compare it to, so his signal book has kind of just been dusty. So, I don't know, that's what I think. But anyway, then, and he's just talking to Kagami about it, and Kagami is giving him comfort, and he says, you know what? I gotta, you know, do what I gotta do to make Marinette feel comfortable around me. I can't just let everybody else just try to help me kiss her and stuff. Like, you know, I gotta do this by myself. And, you know, you're right, Adrien. Can't have other people doing stuff for you. You gotta do things yourself. I really like that about Adrien, that, you know, he gets things done. I'm not trying to say Marinette doesn't get things done, but it takes her, like, you know, a long time to get things done, besides Adrien. Sorry, Marinette. Want to, you can watch how the scene plays out, but if you just don't, you can just skip. Mrs. Tsurugi and Gabriel are spying on their kids, well, eavesdropping on their kids, and they hear Adrien saying something about, you know, we have to do things, like, together with or without kissing, just talking about stuff. The parents think that it's about Kagami, but, you know, Adrien's talking about Marinette, and Adrien knows that, and Kagami knows that, but they don't know that. So, you know, Kagami is the mom, while Mrs. Tsurugi and Gabriel are like, you know, listen to this, see, watch how things play out. So we never got that in season 4 or 3, so we didn't know that the parents knew that they were dating, which I guess it kind of made sense that they did know, but it would still be nice if we kind of got, like, how that played out, like, you know, one day they found out they were dating and stuff, but we never got that. And also, if you're a parent and you don't know your kid broke up, what have you been doing? Like, how? Why? Okay, you know what? We already know they're bad parents. Let's move on from that. So then we have Gabriel trying to talk to Adrien about, that he doesn't like Marinette for Adrien, and how it's such a shame how Kagami and you didn't work out. You guys were just so perfect with each other. And then Adrien's like, well, yeah, but, Marinette's, perfect for me, and Kagami wasn't. And and then Gabriel's like, well, you probably think that because you get to outshine Marinette. You get to shine, like, I don't know. So he says something like that. And then Adrien says, nobody outshines the other, which I really do think that's true. Shouldn't put people on pedestals because, they fall, right? So, and it's all just Gabriel trying to put things in Adrien's head, trying to control him, manipulate him, all this stuff, just gaslighting. A gaslighting parent. The Cartoon Hotspot goes over this like really good. You can watch her video. I'll probably try to put a link in the description. But she goes over this really good, how Gabriel is not a good parent. Just not. Terrible parent, by the way. So yeah, we get to see more of that terrible parent. He's been getting better though, cooking in the kitchen for his son. I guess that's the best thing you could do, right? Making up for the years of misery it caused him. Good job, Gabriel. So then, he does something that is leading more to the sentimonster theory, so I'll show that.
Pediu que se apaixonassem. Por que eu e a Marinette não podemos?
Adrien, eu sou seu pai. Sei o que é melhor pra você mais do que você. E é por isso que eu o proíbo de ter qualquer relacionamento com Marinette do Pente.
This goes along with the sentimonster theory. So every time he twists the ring is giving Adrien an order, which is why he says my son, because that's technically what Adrien is. He was created to be a sentimonster of a human, a boy. He was created to be Emily and Gabriel's son. So that's technically what he is. He's a son. And he's a growing boy. So he's aging like a human. He's breathing like a human. He's blinking like a human. He can also love, make friends. He has the capability to love, care, have empathy. Everything that a human can do. The only difference is that he was created to be a sentimonster. His life can be snapped at, with a finger, like I do for my outros. Yeah. And then also it's that Adrien can be controlled, and that's the part I don't like, Adrien, I feel like he has the ability to make his own decisions and have his own life, so I feel really bad for him. And Plag's like, you're really gonna listen to your father? And he's like, he's my father, gotta listen to him. Also, I'm a sentimonster, all that stuff. No, obviously, I don't really think Adrien knows he's a sentimonster. I think it's only Kagami that knows, and Felix. I feel like Adrien's the only one that's living in the dark. I feel like really bad. Like when you're like naive and gullible, living under a lie, and you're smiling like everything's fine, It reminds me of that meme, the dog that's on fire, like everything's on fire, and he's just like, everything's fine. That's the way life was. We just smiled and got burned in fire. Alright, let's move on from that. This is getting me sad looking at Adrien's sad face. If you want, you can have a few moments to appreciate Adrien's sad face, but let's move on. Marinette's walking back and forth in the street looking like a crazy person because, first Adrien said, you know what, we're, canceling this date. And Marinette's like, you know what? No worries. We're going to just have another date since probably his father. Like, from the Marinette in season 1 probably would have had like a panic attack. But Marinette, you are really getting better. Good job. I don't even know what I would do. I would probably cry, eat ice cream at home, being sad, probably not comb my hair for 2 days. If someone told me, we're canceling our date, I can't talk to you. Like, Marinette, you handled that really well. So, yeah, Marinette, good girl. Alright, so I'm happy for Marinette. Let's move on to now another sad Adrien moment. Adrien tells Natalie that, his father forbid him to be with Marinette. And, Natalie is an Adrienette shipper, as half of the fandom is. So, Natalie's very upset about this. She cares very much about Adrienette. So, she counters Gabriel's order with the ring and twists it, but we don't see that part, so interesting. And she says, you know what? Gabriel cannot control who you can love. Not now, nor ever. And then he's like, you know what? You're right, Natalie. I don't know what came over me. And then texts Marinette back, you know, that the date is still on and that they're going to have a picnic, whether his father likes it or not. It makes it sound really more over dramatic when I say it. Then Marinette says, see, he's available again. And Tiki's like, aren't you going to change out of your pajamas? Tiki, aren't you being a bit rude? Like, you have much to talk. You're not in any clothes. Okay? So, yeah, you don't have room to talk. I mean, if Marinette wants to go in her pajamas, then that's not your business. If she wants to wear a clown's costume to her date, or dress as a magician, or I don't know, Wonder Woman, are you really gonna tell her what to do? I mean, you're a little judgmental, Tiki, aren't you? So I guess now Tiki is like her fashionista. I mean, Marinette's wearing the same clothes every day, so I don't get it. I guess we're all living in a cartoon, aren't we? So, yes, I do not like that about Tiki. I also don't like how she told Plag, I didn't go over this on one of the videos, that, you know, my owner never gets anywhere when it comes to love. You know, Tiki, you're such a backstabber. You're a backstabber. I wouldn't want someone to talk about me that way. So, yeah, Tiki, guess what? My new favorite Kwame is Plag. Yeah, how do you like that? All right, let's move on before we start hating on Tiki even more. Sneaky Adrien activated. So now we have Sneaky Adrien over here. And Sneaky Adrien is saying, you know, come here, Marinette. You know, we're going to go against my father's back to have a nice little picnic with, you know, rose petals and kiss together. I mean, that's the plan. And also play video games because, you know, I like that and gamers too. And I mean, not gamers too, gamer 1. Just gamer. Why am I saying gamer 1, gamer 2? It's just gamer. Season 1, gamer. Okay, gamer. I really liked that scene because in one of the scenes he got flustered and that wasn't even the part where he liked her at that time. Well, he did like her, but he didn't realize he liked her, which was kind of weird, and everybody was talking about it, which by everybody I mean miraculously lazy. But yeah, that was kind of weird of him, but okay, Adrien. I mean, you always had those feelings somewhere, but at season 1, you were flustered already? And it took you how many seasons to realize? Okay. The gorilla is also helping them sneak. Like, that is so cute. Another Adrianette shipper. We saw, like, him trying to help out in Cat Flunk as well. So, you know, he has a kind heart. By his big persona, he has a really big heart, handing them the picnic basket. So cute and smiling. Aw. Gamer girl activated. Marinette is now, you know, gamer girl, apparently. Gamer. And now she's ready to, you know, beat Adrien at the game. Yeah, that's what it looks like here. So, yeah, it was really cute to kind of see that. It was kind of like the same thing as Gamer 1, except they were outside and having a cute little date, playing video games, which, you know, Marinette loves. But Adrien was kind of like, you know, you wanted to watch a movie, or, you know, Marinette was like, come on, let's go play this game. So, as we know, Marinette really likes games. So, if you're ever trying to plan a date for Marinette, who am I kidding? Things are going to work out between them. But if you are actually ever trying to plan a date with Marinette, you know, you gotta bring those video games. You gotta have that picnic with some video games. I don't know how you're gonna bring a TV out in the outdoors, but you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to bring a projector or something, because that's what Marinette wants to do. That's what she wants in a guy. All right, not a lot of guys can do, like, please Marinette and do that for her, but Adrien, he's the one. Poor Natalie has to be yelled at again by Gabriel. By Gabriel saying, hey, how dare you counter my order that I ordered my son to do. My sentimonster son that I love so much, apparently. You know, I love him. And Emily loves him too. And Natalie's like, you know what? You can't control his love life. Like, who do you think you are? And he's like, you know what? You're right, Natalie. I'm going to smile like a weirdo. Gabriel, like, what were you planning to do? Control Adrien's love life? Like, what's wrong with you? What did Marinette ever do to you? I already said this in another video. Alright, let's move on. Adrien and Marinette just laying down together, watching clouds. That's like a perfect date idea. The writers did a really good job with this one. There's rose petals, pillows, very comfy. Everybody needs a comfy date. It would have been perfect if this was like in the nighttime and they're watching stars. But that would probably be a little too, what's that word? Romantic, right? Maybe not for kids. But yeah, let's move on from that. But I thought they did a really good job with the design of this date. It was just really good in general. Them watching clouds and then them pointing out what clouds there were. Adrien saying one was a horse. And Marinette saw one that looked like them kissing, and she made her move to hold his hand. And Adrien finally dusted out that old book that's been in his head for I don't know how long. He finally dusted it up, you know, it's been having spider webs and everything. It's only been working for Ladybug and Kagami, apparently. Finally dusted it up. 101 signs that a girl likes you. He's been reading it at home, sadly, alone, while practicing Chinese or pretending to. And he's opened it up and then realized, oh my gosh, Marinette's touching my hand, you know? That probably means something, right? Yeah, it does. Who he realized, yay, the 101 signs that a girl likes you worked. Congratulations. We need to know what the book is because it really worked with you, Adrien. So yeah, Adrien blushes and they start holding hands, making a cute romantic scene. So cute and relaxed in this nice little scene, them both blushing, holding hands. This was like really cute. There's nothing more romantic than your dad watching you from his window while you're about to kiss a girl and you're holding hands while looking at each other passionately, am I right? Like, wouldn't anybody love that for their dad to be watching them? Yeah. I just thought that was really funny. They didn't know though, so, you know, I guess they were okay. But what happened if they actually kissed and their dad was watching them? That would be like, first kiss, but it would be bad. Yeah, let's just say that. That's the end of the video today. I didn't really want to talk about Kagami being akumatized because I don't really talk about that stuff here. So, you know, if you go to other channels, they will talk about that for you. But not much really happened. It was kind of an easy defeat, if I'm really being honest. You know, just Adrien and Marinette supporting Kagami, which I thought was really cute. And them ending their date on a sad note. Very sad. So I didn't really want to talk about it. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to watch the trailer for the new Miraculous movie. I've been getting notifications on it, and I wanted to finish this video first. So start out and officially lights out. So